Hello, Mr. Victor.
Hello, bro.
How you doing?
I'm very happy, man.
Yeah.
I'm a happy man today.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So much excitement, especially after what happened between Senegal and it was not so nice against Norway. And we went on to see Jordan take on Algeria. As you all know, for those of you watching us for the very first time, for the benefit of education, this is footballintelafrica. We analyze African football here, and that's why we are coming out to talk about the 10 African nations representing Africa at the grandest stage of football. Today we saw Jordan take on Algeria, and I'm seeing contrasting things that happened when I compare it with the Senegal game, and I'll be talking about it later on. But let me first start by saying I must give kudos to the coach of Algeria, Petkovic, the masterminder of this. And that's how you know coaches. The difference between him and what I saw Papetia of Senegal do today was when they discovered their problem, they made early adjustments. In the case of Papetia, he discovered the problem was defense and he made changes late. Today, Petkovic made the changes quite early in the second half. First half of the game, it was already established. Jordan had already established what they wanted to do. Choke the midfield, absorb. Algeria, make una carry the play. At the end of the day, if you check possession, 72% against 28. What does that tell you? These guys were not interested in playing beautiful football today because they knew they could not withstand the raw power of Algeria. So they sat back, absorbed pressure, and guys, it worked for them in the first half because it's a game of two halves. First half for Jordan, second half for Algeria. What happened? As soon as they got the ball, due to absorbing the pressure for too long, they capitalized on Algeria's shaky defense, and that was how Rashdan got that goal and buried it into the net 1-0, and it was tough. They came back again, locked the central position. Algeria tried their best to beat them, break them down. They could not. But at the end of the day, you know, what other thing, apart from the tacticality of the coach, defending for full 90 minutes is not easy. We started seeing tired legs. But I must give kudos again, like I said, to the coach. Coming into the second half, we saw the changes. Immediately brought on Ben Taleb, brought on Ben Bablui. Ben Bablui was the one who got the first goal, assisted by Maris. So what was the plan? Bringing in them for aerial duels. And then we started seeing Algeria going from the flanks, set pieces every now and then. They had 10 corners in this game compared to Jordan's 1. What does that tell you? The plan was clear. Come from the flanks, get into dead ball situations, take free kicks, come from the corner, and that worked for them. The 2 goals that were scored today all came from set pieces. As a matter of fact, they came from corners. We saw Mares taking the first one, and then we saw Ben Bablui burying it into the net. 1-1. Algeria again, same pattern. Come from the flanks, get into dead ball situations or corner situations. And we saw again a corner coming in, and who rose up? Guiri capitalized on, the scrambling in the box and buried the net. The VAR had to come back and check it, and the goal was given. That was how Algeria won today's game. Tactical awareness, tactical changes made on time by the coach was what aided in the victory. Who knows if the coach didn't make those changes? Maybe it would have just ended a draw. Maybe Algeria will carry a surprise loss. So we must give credit to him. And of course to Riyad Mahrez, who was later taken off. Because at some point in the game, operating from the right flank, yes, he gave the assist, but the coach knew that, let me take this guy out before this guy, because he was beginning to have tired legs, and brought in fresh legs who were able to see out the remaining minutes of the game. Great game today for Algeria. Great win. At least their first win or in the World Cup 2026, especially after a disappointing, performance against Argentina. You know what happened. I don't want to go back to that. All things are passed away. We are talking about the now. 3 points in the bag, and their next game against Austria, very, very crucial. And they have to come out with a positive result. If somehow they win Austria, that's automatic qualification for them. But if they go in a draw, definitely they will be in position to finish as the third best, one of the third best placed 8 teams. But can I get your overall assessment of the game?
Big congratulations. Big congratulations to Algeria. In this World Cup, we've seen that getting 3 points is not beans.
Go hustle.
You go hustle line.
Yeah.
And today it was a full throttle hustle.
True.
Against Jordan. Jordan that today come turn like saying about to do. Do me.
I'm telling you, man.
The two sides were just in a battleground. I challenge you, take one post. Going head on. No friendship here. I did not see any atom of fairness or friendship shaking of hands. They knew that, see. One person must go down.
We're not here to play.
At all. Very intense World Cup match, guys. For you that slept, I'm sorry for you. You missed a big match. You missed a big match. I promise you. Don't try it next time. Okay. Petkovic. That's the name. I understand that many Algerians don't like Petkovic. They have that spirit. I'll use the word spirit. That it is only our indigenous coach. It is only an Algerian that can coach us. And today, Petkovic has, at least, by God's grace, for the people that can listen or people that accept fact, that he is the man that he is. 2-1, it has ended. But the most important thing here, that history will be remembered, that Algeria has gotten 3 points. Which you and I know that many African teams, reality, fact, or some, not many, some African teams will not get 3 points. With the way we are seeing some, I will not mention them. But we know now, as it stands now, it's looking like that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But then, Domi, another congratulations to Algeria, knowing that they put in so much work into this. And like you say, tactical master class from the gaffer. And also knowing the right time to make those substitutions, which really affected the game. We saw them handle the ball, but then we also have to give kudos to the Jordanians because they still attempted.
Yeah, true.
They still attempted.
Several times.
Even with the low possession, they still had their foot in the boxes for more than 15 times.
Several times.
Oh, I think 22 touches in the entire game. So that tells you that they absorbed, but they still had made way or chances for them to go in there and compete. Well, like you said, they need to win Austria. It might look, some person outsiders might look, come on, will they win? Is it not that Jordan that they won? Can they win Austria? Be doubting. What we have seen this night is that Algeria that we saw against Argentina, that they were not that bad, though. It's just that they met people from principalities and powers. They are not that bad, but the people that they met, unfortunately, they are not on the same level, if we should tell ourselves the truth. But you see this Austria that I watched against Argentina too, I am hopeful that they can go out there. Worst case scenario, get a draw. And then qualify as the best 3 at this World Cup. But the problem with the best 3 is that the kind person when I go meet, if you are not careful, you want to be the best 3 in your group. The knockout that you will meet,
true,
the way they might bounce on you, Domi. When you reach your home airport, nobody will come and greet you because it will be so disastrous.
Yeah.
But then, let's see how it goes. Do I have hope? I have hope that this team can qualify to the round of 32. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. Yes, you guys can be part of the conversation in the comment section. Let's know your thoughts. Congratulations to Algeria for keeping their knockout stages in the World Cup hopes alive. And all they just have to do is to go against Austria, avoid a defeat, get a positive result, and if possible, even a win, so that they can automatically qualify as the top 24 teams that will make it. See, guys, please, it is important you realize and understand that this channel promote African football. That is our first mission on this channel, promoting African football. So if you're a lover of African football, you're welcome. Hit on the subscribe button and notification bell. And to our subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Later on today, Ghana will be taking on England. It's going to be an impressive game. Join us on our social media handles as we stream live, watch along. It's going to be a top game that you cannot afford to miss. So if you have not followed us on all our social media platforms, please rush now. Follow us, Football Intel Africa. We are active. Thank you once again. I see the many hosts of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, and of course, Mr. Victor Sioku doing this beside me, my top-notch Africa soccer analyst. We both are saying bye for now, and African football to the world.